Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to try another Cons of Tarkir Premier Draft. Hopefully things start going a bit better. I feel like the drafting process has been fine. Gameplay, not so much. We've had some cool decks. Ones that I honestly wouldn't mind playing again. Alright, we just need the eighth person. There we go. Gone Fish. Was that person's name like Give Me Your Daddy? Give your daddy a hug. Okay. Well, we do have some choices here. There's a Hordling Outburst. There's an Ice Feather Aven or a Rattleclaw Mystic. To some degree, I do like all of them. I like the Ice Feather Aven. We'll go with the Flyer, I think. Memnite. Alright. What do we have here? Treasure Cruise. We have Master the Way. Just some other random stuff. And Rugged Highlands. I'm gonna take the Treasure Cruise. Is that better than Master the Way? What could be? Alright, we've got some strong picks here. Kin Tree Invocation would go best with this stuff. The white-black is also pretty strong if we can get that to come together. So we'll take the Chief of the Scale. Just kind of stay open to all of these possibilities. Now we have a Bring Low, Valley Dasher, Monastery Swiftspear, or Scoured Barons. I'll take the Bring Low. We'll just take some of everything right now. So yeah, I think what we want to do in this format is load up on as many cheap cards as possible. I mean, it seemed to work well for the Jund deck we had a few drafts ago. Alright, well there's Chief of the Scale, we have the Take Up Arms, which is neat. Smite, Bondkin. Bondkin's pretty good too. It's between these white cards. Let's grab the Take Up Arms in case we do end up being warriors. Which that seems to be roughly the direction we're going. Take one of these one drops. I think either one of them would have been fine. Ponyback Brigade. Well, that makes a lot of tokens. So I guess this is starting to turn into a Mardu deck. Where was the pack that had... Isn't there a pack we're getting back that had, like, a whole bunch of, like, decent white cards in it? It wasn't this one. So there's the Sage Eye, there's the Smite, there's the Krumar. I'll take the Krumar. It's a warrior if it goes with our Chief of the Scale. Alright, now we can take a kill shot. Though there is a Hooting Mandrills as well on the wheel. I think we're more white-black than we are blue-green. Guess I'll pick up the Tormenting Voice. Oh, and there's a Trumpet Blast. That goes well with the Take Up Arms. There's another Trumpet Blast. Okay. So we have a start to something here. I just saw these cards. Actually, what have I taken less of? Naturalize? Alright. And, well, that's a playable card. Crater's Claws. Well, that's a good one. Especially in a more aggressive deck. If we went the blue-green path, there's a Woolly Lockstone here, Teamer Charger. But I'm happy with the Crater's Claws. Alright, well there's a Sandstep Citadel. It's fixing for black-white. There's also a debilitating injury here. But I think we just got to start taking the fixing to make this mana work. So we'll take our first land. And even though this is an Abzan land, it can still fix for, well, as I said, black and white. Alright, well, no lands here. We have Murderous Cut, and we have Bellowing Saddle Brute. Both of them are pretty good. Man, I don't know what to take. Let me take the 4-mana 4/5. I just want this entire pack. Every single one of these cards. Okay, we got to take... We need fixing and we need 2-drops. And we need warriors. Take the fixing for now. Another ponyback brigade. Oh gosh, that last pack was just so stacked. Alright, now I'm going to take a skull hunter. Maybe there's still something else we can end up getting out of that other pack. We'll take the War Shrieker here over a Valley Dasher. I just Valley Dasher's a bit risky of a play. Oh, we do have another fixing land here. There's a dead drop in the pack too. But I'm more interested in making sure our mana works. So Trumpet Blast, another War Shrieker, a Lamasu. Yeah, I'll just take the Lamasu. A nice 7-mana finisher. Throttle. Sure. How many creatures do we have? Yeah, we have 10. Oh, here's another Hate Blade. Okay, where's that pack that was so stacked that it only had 2 cards that we couldn't play in it? That should be coming back soon. I guess we could play... I guess we can play the Valley Dasher. Please don't tell me this was the pack. Mardu Heart Piercer. That's a good one. Icy Blast is pretty good. We'll take the Heart Piercer. Nothing here I particularly want to play, so we'll grab the Sandstep Citadel. So that's another white-black fixing. We're going to have a lot of fixing for red. Well, we've got 4 pieces of fixing overall. Which means I have 21 cards in the deck right now. Chief of the Edge, that's a good one. There's another Bondkin. Oh, and there's a Seeker of the Way here? Ah, this pack is stacked. Oh, we'll just take the Chief of the Edge. If we get both Chiefs out, then they're both 3/3s. And we have the take-up arms here to pump the Warriors. We have a lot of stuff that's also just incidentally Warriors. So we have Dead Drop. We have Jeering Instigator. That could be a Threaten. Sure. Take that over the Sage Eye Harrier. Can also be a 2-drop. I don't think we're playing the tracker. It's just not that big. And we're a little bit more interested in going wide. We already have 2 trumpet blasts. So we're not going to play a third. We don't have any cheap creatures in this pack to play. So I guess we take Bitter Revelation? Wow. I guess we could have been Teamer. But we'll take another Chief of the Scale, which is not a bad pickup either. And I'm glad we have all that white-black fixing. It'll help us play those Chiefs on turn 2. I have a Deflecting Palm, which isn't fantastic, or another piece of fixing, or a Mardu banner. I don't know that we need the banner. Let's just take the land, because we have enough playables. I guess this is a warrior. And it flies. Jeskai Student, if I was going to play... I think now I don't have to play the Valley Dasher. We could even run an Active Treason. Smite the Monstrous. Get an opposing big creature out of the way. Five lands for fixing. I don't think we're playing a third Trumpet Blast. And I know we're not playing Erase. Alright, so we have some cut. Oh, we have Crater's Claw in here too. We have some cuts we need to make. Let's cut the Valley Dasher. So let's see how many creatures. 17. I think Tormenting Voice will be good so we don't flood out. I guess with that, we probably won't need Bitter Revelation. And we have a lot of 4s already. Bring Low, Heart Piercer. Throttle, Take Up Arms. Alright, let's get creatures. Well, Take Up Arms is kind of a creature. It makes creatures. We don't really have a ton of morphs or a ton of things to do at 3 mana. So I think we cut the Shrieker. We cut the Active Treason. Do we cut the Kill Shot? I feel like we don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I do want the Jeskai Student to help enable raid, because we do have a lot of raid triggers. We'll cut the 7 drop. Probably one of the Sage Eye Harriers. And I think we can run this as 17 lands. Maybe it should still be 18. Because 5 lands is still pretty important. Then what am I taking out? Probably the other... Probably either Smite or Kill Shot. If we're going to be on the offense most of the time, Kill Shot's not going to be great. Alright, so we do like white on turn 1 for the Hate Blades. So white sources we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Black we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In red we have 5, 6, 7. That's an 8, 7, 7. I guess red is the one we don't necessarily need right away, as much as we need white or black. Because all of these, even the Instigator, I'm more interested in having white and black early. So maybe we'll run it like that. Alright. Let's go ahead and give this one a whirl. Oh, wait, I was supposed to just add a land, yeah. And we have a Tormenting Voice. Alright. Because the other option is running 17 lands in either Kill Shot or... I don't think we need to do that. We'll just make sure we hold on to our Tormenting Voice until we can get rid of a land. An extra land. We're having a hard time finding an opponent. I hope it's not going to do the thing where it matches us with someone and then immediately makes the match a draw. No, we're matched up with butter. Warm butter, cold butter, cinnamon butter. Who knows? Well, we do have our Chief of the Edge. Just a 2-mana 3/2. We have one of our Trumpet Blasts. We have all of our colors. Hate Blade is a little bit late. Alright, well, this actually works. Because I can play the Hate Blade. We don't need double red for anything, so we're going to pitch a mountain. Yeah, we can trade here. That's fine. What's not fine is that, you know, we just have a bunch of lands. Maybe this is supposed to be a 17 land deck. There's an Heir of the Wilds. Joke's on you. I don't believe in having creatures in my aggro deck. Oh, Ponyback Brigade. That could be really good. I'll just keep attacking in. Yep. Enters the battlefield or is turn face up. Well, we may as well play it out now. Now, the goblins it makes are not warriors, unfortunately, so they don't get the boost. This thing swings as well. Let's not. And if you just want to trade with the 3-2, I'll just let the trade happen. But if you do that, I do this. Oh, then you have a smite there. Nice. It's a good thing I didn't attack with this, then. Looks like our opponent's kind of flooding out, too. Punching one of my goblins. That is so unfortunate. Yeah, that was a big thing. Untap each creature you control with a +1/+1. There's a Bring Low. But that doesn't really do anything now, does it? Yeah, we're just so close to putting this game away. I'd like him to attack with the Ivory Tusk Fortress, but that's probably not going to happen while he's at 4 life. Alright, I either need to put the 7 mana 5/4 flyer in, or... Oh, that thing's going to untap. That's unfortunate. That works. So now he needs to block the fight. Yeah. You block the 5/7. I still have a 3/2 and a 1/1. Oh, that game was too close. I think we still try to get away with 17 lands in this. 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we cut a swamp. Let's either put in... Well, probably not put in this. But either put in, like, Bitter Revelation or a Flyer. Flyer's a warrior, so it gets pumped here. It's also a creature, so it just acts as a creature. Alright. Yeah, because our curve tops out at 6. Freddy for the win. A mythic rank, number 143. I mean, we're going to keep, but we can't actually cast this yet. I'm glad this isn't a land. The correct choice is to go with the white-black land, so if I draw a plains or a swamp, we could get this. We draw neither. Alright, fine. We'll just play the Sage Eye Harrier. Now we get the... Okay. It's 4 mana to flip. It's kind of expensive to turn it into a 1/5. That's fine. I don't have anything with Raid in my hand right now anyways. Bloodfire Expert. Alright, he's got all the Jeskai colors. Please don't kill any of my stuff. That was the good one, too. And I can't Chief, and 5 mana is such an awkward turn now. I guess maybe I should just hung on to the Ponyback Brigade, because I really needed those tokens with the Trumpet Blast. Alright, let's see what he's got. A 1/5, so it'll take something a little more special. Alright, just gonna force it away. Oh, that's... I miscounted my mana again. Alright, well, we'll pretend we did that. Somehow I thought I could morph it and flip it, and I thought 6 mana could do that. Once again, having that 2014 math issue, I do need to be very mindful of that face down, because our opponent has 5 mana to flip it up. Is terrified of that. Okay. I guess I... Do I trade here? I don't have anything else going on. Oh, well, I don't get to block it all. And he's got another arc lightning. That's so bad for us. As is this endless parade of land. He's gonna... Not much point in attacking. I think we lost this game when we played out our ponyback brigade. Sometimes in this format, if I have a really good morph like that, and I really need the tokens to be able to function properly and kill things, I should probably just hold it into my hand, because we're just getting flooded again. Let me guess, he's got a feat of resistance for this thing, too. He just has it all. Oh, no, he doesn't have it all. Okay. Well, other than having a bunch of land in hand... Unless I still need the... I'm going to hold on to the other land for if we find a Tormenting Voice. I don't really want to kill that. I don't really want to kill it, but I might have to. Yeah, you have the feat of... Oh, you have Disdainful Street. Yeah, okay. Perfect draw. I'm gonna put this face down so we can't Disdainful Stroke it. And there's a couple other things that won't kill it, like Bring Low. Go ahead, try and Bring Low. Okay, well, burn away. That will kill it even if it's flipped. So I guess that didn't matter. The center's tapped. I guess there's not much I can do about that. And of course we had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 land. Only 7 left in the 20 card, 21 card deck. Yeah, I just need to not play out the Ponyback Brigade as a morph. Because it just dies. And I'm really sad. The Lizard Wizard. I feel like I've seen this guy before. Another hilarious start. Where we have our color fixings, but we need a swamp or plains on the next draw to actually play our Chief of the Scale. Oh, that's the defensive one of the Scale. Yeah, the sword is the +1/+0. Alright. There's a Hate Blade. I'll just play a 2/3. Face down card for our opponent. I don't really need the Hate Blade. It's not surviving either of those right now. So we'll just be mana efficient. Don't really feel like trading off our 2/3 for... Well, I'd trade it for the Unknown Morph. There's a flyer. I think we do attack here. I can always unmorph this to... yeah. Yeah, see, that's why you don't put the Ponyback Brigade down there. Those tokens are just so important. Okay. Like, I could have attacked and gotten in there, theoretically. But we'll have decent attacks next turn. And we'll have, like, the Smite up. We'll have Ponyback Brigade coming. And maybe at this point I will put it down, because he's used a little bit of removal. We're a little bit later into the game. I'm dealing with issues in the air. And now I have a Trumpet Blast. Honestly, we just go attacking with everything now. Yeah, and this will kill everything we need it to kill. It's kind of a 3-for-3 trade, but in our favor because we had the better ground board. Of course, not blocking there would have been highly disastrous for our opponent, too. Well, now I can't. Now I don't have the defense boost, but yeah, that's fine. Running this land... Ooh. I'm actually happy to see that land here. Because it means we can just go wide. And a big creature can be stopped by Smite, or we can just go attacking. I don't think this is a good card to play. Gain 1 life for each colorless creature. You're playing a colorless land in a 3-color format. It's just not where you want to be. I'm going to save the land in case we run into... Oh, that's dead. Well, it's hopefully dead. Well, our opponent is dead either way. Okay. So as I was saying... What was I even saying? Yeah, I was hanging on to the land in case we drew the Tormenting Voice. Yeah, this is an aggro deck. We don't really need more than 6 lands in it. So many things sound really weird in the context of this format, especially when I'm more used to drafting like the modern day limited sets. And once again, I feel like we just have a very solid overall deck. Alright, Bidon is our next opponent. Hey, I can finally do this on turn 2. Our opponent's on the play. This hand is fine. Lacking red, but we'll have 500,000 draw steps to find it. And I could morph this, but I don't have much interest in doing that at the moment. I guess if I'm out of other plays to do, I don't even know if I should consider that. Because we lost the game where we didn't get to actually get the tokens and flip this up. Because I played it down as a morph. We'll see if we start flooding. We'll see if our opponent's ready to start playing. Is this... Oh, this is Splashy Water. Is this Throne of Eldraine? I actually don't know. Oh, there's the Tormenting Voice. Highland Game. Oh, cool. We might lose the Chief of the Edge here. I am not blocking that. But I will get to make him discard, which I'm a little bit more interested in doing. So there's that. I don't think I'm going to play this as a morph next turn, because it's a little more valuable against these 2/1s as being a 1/5. Oh. Ooh. Chief of the Scale, that's good. I'm satisfied just playing that. Hang on to the Tormenting Voice. Now next turn, if I don't get a land, I can really consider morphing this. If I attack with this, block there and there, that's not great. I don't really want to bring low any of this. Yeah, let's just do this. It's like we still have good blocks on the 1/1s. Okay, opponent's gonna weave some fate. Actually, I think it's key to not play this land first, because if we're gonna morph this up, got him. We can do things like that. Oh, that's rude. But understandable. I'm just going to cast the pony back here. No reason to leave things back. Sad part is our tokens are probably just going to trade off. Monastery Flock. I can double Trumpet Blast to kill it. Is that even worth it? Or do I just bring low here? Attack with this horde? Kind of like that idea better. But we're gonna have to get past this sometime. Everything else just trades off. We wouldn't have much else afterwards. Yeah, let's make sure this dies. All this stuff can go in. You want to trade 2 tokens on it? That's actually perfect. I love that so much more, because we're a Trumpet Blast deck. Now I feel a lot better about... We got a raid card? I'm not blocking. Yep. Still, I feel better about double Trumpet Blast now. 2 of these will still get in for 10 damage. Okay, they won't. I guess if he doesn't block... I'm game for double Trumpet Blast now. So that gets rid of his board. Snowhorn Rider is good. I could block with everything, though. Goes to kill the 2. Alright. Let's see what we get out of this, because we can still cast the Mardu Heart Piercer. We'll get a Hate Blade, which I could also cast. Actually, it's a lot more relevant now to cast it, because we don't want that 1/1 blocking our Death Toucher. Long Shot Squad. It's minorly annoying. Okay, goes for attacks. I guess you have something, you have a War Shrieker. Yuck. Nothing to do with the mana. A Jeskai student. How are we winning this game at this point? Because we use both our Trumpet Blasts. We have a Chief of the Scale left. Tuskguard Captain, that's not good. That's not nice, but understandable. Alright, well now we have a Smite, which will be nice when that thing gets higher power in a couple of turns. Two, three. How's it got to play the land? Darn it. Guess he doesn't have to make it bigger powered. Come on, I've drawn a million more lands than my opponent. Let's get... I need to be able to attack. Because if I don't attack and don't trigger raid, I just lose 4 life. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'd say we do need Kill Shot in this deck. I guess maybe over the student. Yeah, let's do that. We do have a number of other early plays. And student with 1 power against a bunch of 2/2 morph things doesn't really do much on its own. And I already have those 1/5 Sage Eye Harriers that aren't doing much on their own. But they're warriors. Alright, we're 2-2. I thought we were doing well in that game. Not sure where things went wrong, other than just top-decking a bunch of lands. I guess I could play Bitter Revelation as well. This... Opponent goes first. We're missing a white source for our Chief of the Edge. But an otherwise okay hand. As we draw another red source. Don't I only have like 4 mountains in the deck? This game is just mocking me now. Why's it got to be like this? Well, maybe our opponent is just going to be stuck on blue-white. Hey, there we go. A little bit late, but yeah, it's fine. Now, here's an instance where we're not going to put this down as a morph. Not on the next turn, not on the turn after that. Because we already have the 6 mana. We may as well make sure it resolves and makes the tokens. This can't actually kill without a combat trick. Sure. Protection from black. Just make sure that's dead. Every Weapon Master. Yeah, I don't want that around. So we'll play the Chief of the Edge next turn. Now we're a mana short. I could actually... I'm more interested in just playing the Hate Blade. And then I can Chief of the Edge some other time. Sometime I'll get around to playing my 2-drop in this game. Since we couldn't play it on turn 2. And then we'll save a mountain in hand for Tormenting Voice. Opponent's at 5. So the only thing I would not like to see is an Efreet Weapon Master. It's not inconceivable our opponent has... Well, I guess I don't want to see that either. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 1 or less. That's also unfortunate. Well, I can't block any of this. I may as well attack. You are not going to block this. I would actually screw up my Ponyback Brigade, but I guess I would just play this. And then I don't want to morph that. Okay. Now we just need our Trumpet Blasts. There's a 3-2 that's unblockable, so we're kind of on a clock from that. Jeskai Ascendancy. That's terrifying. So we get in for 5. This is just turning into a pure race where either people don't want to attack and possibly trade, or people don't want to block. Should just try and kill this. Okay, no Feat of Resistance, because that card is always risky to play around with. That's really unfortunate. Now I need to attack to play this 4-5. I mean, I don't, but I do at the same time. So let's attack. Unless we get in for another damage. Now we have an awesome 4-5 that cannot attack profitably into this board. Great. I mean, it could if I still had my Chief of the Edge. I have 8 lands, opponent has 6 lands. Oh, there's a Jeskai Wind Scout. And a land. Yeah, we really need a Trumpet Blast. That'd be so good here. Just swing out with everything. Well, now we're not. Now we can't even attack with our Hate Blade, because it's just going to run into one of these tokens. And another Wind Scout. Alright. I'm not sure what I can do other than just lose to the Flyers. This would be a spot. 3 to morph, 4 to flip, where the 1/5 flyer might be decent. He's got an instant. In which case we're just dead no matter what we do. Alright, let's block like that. So you have to have... I'm done. I'm done. Everything gets +1/+1 in lifelink. Well, +2/+2 actually. I can't win in this format.